What a doozy, boy. We're here with another live stream today, and boy, it's been a busy day for me. But I'm here with a live stream as promised, guys. Thursday live stream. We're going to be talking transfer news today. Oh, I lagged. There we go. Transfer news today, guys. So let's get the likes up, guys. Let's make sure we share the stream. We'll be here for about 55 minutes to 1 hour. We've got Aubameyang news, Gordon news, some exclusive news as well, guys. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Let's roll the intro today, guys, and let's get into today's stream. Let's go.
We fucking got him.
And we're back, guys, here with another live stream today. I'm just sending out the tweet. As I said, guys, been a bit of a long day, especially in traffic today in Australia, guys. So it's been very, very long. But we are here, guys, bringing you guys some transfer news. We've already got 10 people in the house. Appreciate everyone who's just tuned in. So make sure to smash the like button. Subscribe if you are new, guys, because we've got a lot to discuss today. I'm just going to try to find the tweets, guys. As I said, I literally just got home 10 minutes ago, turned the stream on immediately, and and now we are here. But let's say hello to the chat, guys. Who's in here already? We have Gopul. Big up to Gopul, man. Always a pleasure to see Gopul in the chat. I'm doing great, but I hope you are well. Big up to Reggie. Big up to Reggie. Always another usual here. I appreciate you joining, Reggie. Declared. Nice and early, mate. You got to wait a bit before you start talking. Stream started halfway through what you were saying. Did it? No. It does that. Declare. It does that. So when you join, as soon as if you're like waiting on a stream and it starts, it automatically skips halfway. It does that. But big up to Declared, who's in the house. We got Ilias. Hope you are, Ilias. I want to know your thoughts and feelings as a Liverpool perspective. Klopp out. I'm hearing Klopp out. I heard on the terrace. I think his name was Zane or Zoom. I'm not sure his name, but he said he was saying Klopp out. I don't know. Is that a thing with the Liverpool fans? Do they want Klopp out? It's interesting, but I want to get into the first bit of news. Today is a bit of a recycled kind of day. It's nothing really exciting, but I just wanted to grab a stream out today, guys, because we got today. Tomorrow we'll be doing the Leicester preview. So stay tuned for that. Let's get these likes up, guys. Come on, let's get the 10 likes. We've got 20 people who have joined us today. Appreciate the 20 people in the house. We got Fahim in the house. Nice to see Fahim. Big up to CFC Fahim. The GOAT of edits. Big up to you, bro. Reggie says Klopp ain't leaving. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. I was seeing a couple of fans, Liverpool fans, kind of saying Klopp out, Klopp out. I was kind of a bit confused while they were saying that, but I don't know. As a rival fan, I would be shocked if they sacked Klopp, to be honest with you. Because who are they going to replace him with? Pochettino. Some of the fan base want Klopp out. I think maybe some of them, I guess, maybe like sick and tired of the club. They want something new. I don't know, but I personally would not sack Klopp if I was a Liverpool fan. But again, I don't really know the situation as much as you. Liverpool fans, AB's in the house. Big up to AB. We got Sindhu. Big up to Sindhu. Good to see you. We got Thagbang. Big up to you, bro. All see you. Big up, Matt. We need Fofana by all means. And I agree with that. I think Fofana is actually. I want to discuss Fofana a little bit. Before we get into the main topic today, I wanted to talk about Fofana because again, it's a news that hasn't really been. I don't know. Like it hasn't really been like it's kind of been very stagnant, very slow. It's nothing like special. This like in terms of signing the player, we haven't seen exclusive big news. We haven't seen ups and downs. It's kind of been, all on Chelsea's side. Now Rodgers could be looking like he's going to be sacked. Now, as I said, I'm not sure why. I haven't heard. Leicester fans. One Leicester fan was saying that they wanted Rodgers out because of the Fofana treatment, which I found a bit shocked. But I'm not sure why they want to sack Rodgers. Is it if it's a playing style? If it's that, I would assume it's because of where they are on the table and they want to exceed. But again, AC Milan could join Inter and Leipzig to sign Chalobah on loan, but being told Chelsea and play decision likely to be made after Friday. Again, Chalobah leaves, Fofana will then have to immediately join. Like, we'll have to overspend for him. And I've said right now, that Fofana is a player who was not my number one pick, but I'm very fine with him coming to the club. At the start of when we got linked to him, I was a bit concerned by the price. I said 80 million, ooh, for a player who just broke his leg, he's coming back, blah, blah, blah. But we're at a stage right now where we've played a couple games and it's been clear that we need depth. And at this moment of time, I'm willing to go spend 85 to 90 million for Fofana. It is a signing that we need. It's not a signing that we want anymore. It's a signing that we need. Start of June, we had wants. Everyone wanted Dilik, some people wanted Kunde, some people wanted Vardio, some people wanted Maguire, if you are that guy. But some people wanted some of these players. We're at this stage where it's not about wants, it's about our needs. And we need a Fofana, because I think we can all sit here and kind of say that Fofana is a fantastic player. I think he's on the same level as Kunde. People agree, people disagree. I think he's on the same skill level as Kunde. But people I asked this yesterday saying Edmond Tapsoba. Edmond Tapsoba. Let me just see how old. I forgot how I was looking at him before. I forgot how old he is. 23. That's right. Has been discussed initially as at Chelsea in case Fofana fails. So again, we are still looking at other options in case Fofana fails. You guys think I have a clue who this guy is? I have no clue. He plays, I guess, for Leverkusen. He's 23. I mean, for people who've watched him, if you watched him, let me know your thoughts and feelings on it. But this is a player. Again, if we lose for fun, it's gonna be a massive out. I'll be honest with you, it's a massive out. I don't know how this guy plays. I'm not gonna dictate it, but again, looking at his age, 23, plays by Leverkusen. We were linked with him last season, were we? No, I don't remember this. Were we? It's the first time I'm hearing this guy's name. I'll be honest. The first time I'm hearing this guy's name ever. I'm seeing how many games he played last season. He just joined in 2020, so he's played there for 2 seasons. He's from Burkina Faso. And he played about 29 games from last season. So he played about 2,300 minutes, which I guess is okay. He is, I guess, a solid centre back. And what foot position is he? What preferred foot is he, guys? Let's get these likes up as well, guys. Come on. 30 people in the house. I don't think he likes. Come on, guys. Let's get these likes up. Uppity. Right-footed. Okay, so he plays right hand side. Again, I would prefer, obviously everyone will sit here and prefer a Fofana. I would go and I would overspend that money for Fofana. It's a player, as I said, it's more of a need than a want. So this is a situation here. And it's a situation where we put the first bid in, 60 million, rejected. 60 million, as the second bid was 62 plus 3 million add-ons, rejected. Third one was 72 add-ons included, rejected. Leicester want 80 million for Fofana. 80 million, which, again, I will go and pay that extra 8 mil for a player that we need at the moment. I don't care, because if he comes on this pitch and he performs, no one's going to sit here and talk about his price. If he fails, obviously they will. But we all want him to succeed. So let's all have that mindset that he will succeed. Because if he succeeds, we wouldn't be having this talk about the price. Look at Cucurella. I don't think anyone's really discussing about his price because they know his worth. Right? So let's pay that extra 8 million. Let's get him in. Let's not go for alternatives that, I don't know. Like I know Fofana is a Premier League proven player. Now, I'm not going to discredit Tapsoba. I haven't watched the guy, but looking at Fofana versus Tapsoba, I know Fofana is a Premier League proven player, and I would prefer a Premier League proven player at this very time. You guys know all the players I want: Ivan Toney, Wilfried Zaha. I want people to come in and have imminent effect. I don't want players to come in and then we give them 4 or 5 seasons to think, score a goal. No. Now. No. But we're saying we got 30 people in here. Only 9 likes, guys. We got 30 people in here. Let's stop with that. Let's stop what we're doing, guys. Stop what we are doing. Like the stream right now. Make sure that notification bell is on. I'm going to be back tomorrow for Leicester preview. Stay tuned for that. Friday. hopefully I can get stuff out in the morning so we can then have an open panel. I can be here for about 2.5 hours. But Reggie says I'll probably sell him after the game. Maybe that's what they're holding for. But again, they want 80 million. Our third bid and our last bid, which came yesterday, was 72 add-ons. So now if we bid the 80 mil, they will accept. They will accept that 80 mil. We get the player, they get 80 mil because, they want the most money and they know at the situation that they can get it. Now, I've said I think he's valued about 60 to 65 million. I think he's valued the same around Kunde, except we're overpaying because of late tax. Now, I would have preferred, my opinion, would prefer to go and get a Kunde and overpay for Kunde because it would have stopped a lot of this mess, and I would have preferred a Kunde. That's my opinion. But obviously, it would have been better for us to sign a centre back a month ago than rather wait for the situation for the same skilled player. My opinion. But if you're looking for fun, I'm worried for the season. I agree. I don't think I would say I'll be worried. I've said situation of Fofana, situation on centre backs is we need numbers still, right? So we're not getting Fofana will then realize shit, we don't have anyone on that right hand side. Because I don't like using Reece James right centre back. I said it last season. People were trying to, but he can play. But no, he's best as a right wing back. Yes, he can play right centre back, but I would prefer him as a right wing back because that's where he thrives. And we need a right wing back. Remember, we need someone to play right wing back. So I would put him there. Aspie, we decided to keep him, but we're not going to play him against Leeds United, against Harrison. Come on. Might as well have just sold him. There was no point of keeping Aspie at this club. And then there's Chalobah. Chalobah's a player who is a rotational player for me. He's not a starter. He's not ready to be a starter. I would still keep him this summer for depth. But again, you are right where I said Fofana is needed because I've already said I think we can finish top 4. It's just a matter of how difficult would it be, right? Fofana coming in will make us less fight, like be a bit more secured here and there. But Fofana's a player that we also need for the future as well because we're losing Thiago Silva. Koulibaly is remember 30 years old, but we're trying to keep him for 6-7 years. So it's a player that we definitely need. We're at this situation. We're at this point of the window where it's less about our wants and more about our needs. And he's a player we need. If we were in July and we still had Kunde, we still had Vardiol, we still had De Ligt, Fofana, and then we can have a look and we can pick and choose as fans. But at the moment, as fans, we got to sit here and we got to go. It's more about our needs than our wants. And Fofana is the player we need. But yeah, big up to Declared in the house. War declared. Second stop is for grabs, but we've not made enough first team signing. Exactly like I would keep Chalobah because he will play a secondary and he will play a lot of games. But then it's like there's no one on that left hand side, there's no one in the middle. Again, we knew it was going to take a lot of time to rebuild our team. Fofana, I think I really highly see Fofana coming in due to our situation with the centre backs, and that we have to overpay because, as I said, it's more of a need. But that leaves barely any depth. Like right now, we are barely any depth. But I don't know. In terms of second, in terms of second position. Yeah. Because guys, I mean, I said Liverpool are not gonna make top 4. Before the season started because I just think them losing Mane was a massive miss. I said it's a massive miss for them. I went on Never a Foul and I said Mane was the one pushing Salah. And I don't see Salah progressing. I see Salah probably, stalemating, maybe declining a bit, but I don't see him progressing. And their midfield is worse than ours in the situation. Obviously, the midfield is worse, horrible, because Thiago, I don't know if it was last time, but the Spanish Thiago is injury prone, and he gets injured left, right, center. Henderson's rubbish. Cater's rubbish. Milner's 50 years old. They needed more midfield. They didn't get Matthew Nunes. They didn't get who else were they looking for? They weren't even linked with anyone, to be honest. They weren't linked with Rice. They weren't linked with Tuchel. They were just linked with Nunes. That's it. Actually, no, they inquired about Tuchel, but they never got him, actually. But they're really low on midfield as well. And we're really low on everything. Mostly our attack we're lacking on. So you're right. It is up for grabs in second place. If we made the signing, again, if we signed back in end of July, start of August, we signed Fofana, we signed Aubameyang, we signed Rafinha, and we signed Cole Walker-Peters, second's ours. Second is ours. Easily. But again, we are in a progressive rebound of... Oh, I just froze. What the fuck? Rebuild. I mean, not rebound, rebuild. When a progressive rebuild of our team, and it will take a lot of time. And I've said Bowie has came in. He's done fantastic. I'm sick of rivals disrespecting Top Bowie. Top Bowie has came in under what? He came in a month. Automatically suited. Got rid of Marino and Czech. Right, for us, I assume because they either number one, he wants a new team, or number two for the signing of Lukaku and not backing the manager. And he got out there on that transfer window immediately. He held networking parties. He had some nice dinners, wonderful food, and he's done very well for being a first year owner. Now, I hope it's not first year tax. You know, one of my friends was telling me Chelsea are a first year tax team. You know, they get a new manager, they kill it in the first season. They come second year for anything, they just don't do well. So I'm hoping we can change our ways. You know, for Tobbo, he gets a nice team around him, director of football here and there, and we can really thrive because he has done very, very well this summer. He's been by himself and he's been signing players individually. Like, I mean, again, look at players like Cucurella, Koulibaly, Sterling. Those players were extremely split in terms of signings because we signed Sterling end of June or Cucurella start of August, Koulibaly mid-June. So it wasn't like one day, or three here, 3, 4. No, it was just one by one. So it's a very, very good way he's done. But guys, we've got 50 people in here and only 18 likes. Let's smash that like button, guys. Smash it right now. Subscribe if you're new. Guys, if you subscribe, make sure to turn that post notification bell on, guys. Come on. But Matthew Lee Benjamin in the house, big up to you. Got Liam Lehman here, big up to Liam. How's things? All good, mate. I hope things are well with you. Let me know your thoughts and feelings of Fofana. Once we get a director of football, we will stop the overspending and actually spend wisely. Right now, we have no choice. Yeah, I think with like players like Sterling, Koulibaly, I said that we signed these players for market value. Koulibaly, 30 million market value. Sterling, 40 million market value, maybe a bit over because he only had 1 year left. But that's what they're worth, right? But now, yeah, we are overspending. And it's needed. So hopefully we get director of football next season and we can really be more structured. And I've said he's done a fantastic first season. Imagine what he can do with a director of football and a team around him. We have the Zuba in the house. Be good to see, mate. It says Abba looked decent in Sydney. Hope it links up with Sterling if we end up getting him. We'll get into Aubameyang very soon. And I did watch that game. I'm not the full game. I just watched the goal he scored. It was a really good goal. Keep a mistake though. Not gonna lie. But City playing a practice match in the midweek. It's crazy. But yeah, Abba, I think is a good solution for us short term. And again, it goes with the same point with Fofana. If you told me in May, is Aubameyang coming, or do you want Aubameyang? I will say you are crazy. You are stupid. But at this moment, we are left with what we can get. We lost Rafinha, lost Dembele, we lost, if you could say, Lewandowski. We didn't lose, we just didn't really go for a lot of those players. But we're now linked with Aubameyang. Let's get this guy in. Let's get him in short term. Hopefully, he can link up. But we'll talk about him soon. People think that Todd and the Glazers, they're absolutely deluded. I mean, I don't know the situation United that much. I know a lot of people are against the Glazers. But when you look at it on paper, the United's are all over the place club. It's unstructured FC. But yeah, definitely not compared to the Glazers. I think Arsenal fans are having mutual, talks with Kroenke now. I think they're actually on good terms, Arsenal and Kroenke. So, wow, that surprises me. Remember, they used to hate him. We want Kroenke out. Said, we want Kroenke out. We want Kroenke out. Kiwanka says, is Aubameyang coming? We are going to discuss Aubameyang very shortly, so make sure to stay tuned. Smash that like button while you're here. Subscribe if you are new and turn that post notification on. Patrick, we got the Patrick says, we need Aubameyang. Please, we don't need Marquis in Chelsea. He's very poor. Oh, Maguire in Chelsea, he's very poor in defend. He is worse defender in Premier League. However, we don't need Gordon of Everton. Good summary from Patrick, who says here that we don't need a Maguire, we don't need an Everton, but he wants Aubameyang. Julian says, don't forget Fofana has, yeah, I actually agree with that. 7 year, he's young. But again, as I said, I think his market value is the same as Jules Koundé. 60 to 65 million. That's his value for Fofana, right? I think maybe the only thing he maybe gets a bit more, maybe he's Premier League proven. That's it. But they're probably relatively at the same skill level, in my opinion. But we are paying that extra money just because of the late tax. Not because I wouldn't say because of a contract. Maybe yes, but it's because we are getting him late. We only need Aubameyang and Chalobah should stay. Do you think Aubameyang will sign Chelsea today? I'm not sure about today. Maybe today. I definitely think before. Again, it could be right before Leicester game Friday. Because as I said, there was that tweet from Fabrizio, if I can bring it up. Where was it? Bring it up quickly. Where it said the Chalobah will make his decision likely after Friday, which has no relevance to Aubameyang, but that could mean Fofana may be coming after Leicester. So does that mean Aubameyang will come after Leicester too? I think maybe Monday. Monday or Sunday. The Leclerc says director football job isn't the same money and chances, but to find the right player, even that means overpaying for the right player we need. Yeah, he brings more numbers to the squad. He brings again a different eye. Would you classify director of football as a scout? I wouldn't say that. I think he's just a player. Again, you could say that, but he's not a scout. He's a director of football, and then obviously they do outings as well. But they do try to save the best buck they can when selling players. It's when bringing in players where they like to overpay for some of them. But again, talking about now at this situation, we're overpaying because of the timing of the window. Fernandez is Harry Maguire to Chelsea. No, he's not coming. I've been saying for weeks. Yeah, then and this points out the question, guys. If Chelsea get Fofana, Aubameyang, and Gordon, is this? I mean, I don't want to say that question because I always answer that question, but I'll say this: if Chelsea get Fofana, Aubameyang, and Gordon, what is next for Tuchel? Is there more pressure on him? Is there, he's got his players? Is it time to turn on? But do we need to win trophies? What is expected from Tuchel next season? Because I've said it now. Let's assume we get Fofana, Aubameyang, and Gordon as well. Gordon, I'm guessing long term, he's not even going to be starting. So we just get Fofana, Aubameyang. I would say top four, 100%, 100% top four, and maybe a cup on the side. We get to the Champions League close. I hope we can go for Champions League. Hoping to maybe get a Carabao, FA Cup. But definitely, I would go to aim for Chelsea. Director of football, we're in charge of the team of scouts, even if they mean bringing in their own in. If we play three at the back, we need to keep Chalobah. Exactly, we need to keep Chalobah for that depth. And I would prefer to keep him and rather him play under Chelsea. Because I think he's a bit too old to go and get experience and this and that. I think it's time. He's got the experience. He knows how to play centre back. Now it's just time to learn. And who better to learn other than Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, and Kepa behind them? 100%. Emmanuel says Rafael Leao. I would rather overpay Anthony than Gordon. There was a question actually on Anthony, guys. I'll bring up this. I think Fab said something about Anthony. Guys, Anthony from United. I don't know. I love how he does that little spinny thing. Other than that, I don't know. I think him and Gordon are on the same again skill rate. I think we can look at because he's a winger. Don't be mistaken. I've always seen him on the wing. Guys, smash the like button as well. Guys, smash the like button. Smash. Those likes. Yeah, he's a right winger. I would say the same as Gordon because he played right winger last season. But I would compare them to the same skill level. They don't get a lot of goals and assists, but they provide other attributes. And I've always said with Gordon and Anthony, I don't want a Gordon, preferably. If Tuchel brings him in, that's fine. I respect Tuchel's decision, but I want to see why he brought him in. Obviously, I'm not going to sit here. If you criticize Tuchel's signings, and you think you're smarter than the manager, then you should be playing that job, right? And I always had the mentality, obviously, whatever Tuchel wants, Tuchel gets. I've been saying that since May, right? If Tuchel wants Gordon, fine, bring him in. But I'm not going to change my opinion. I'm going to have my opinion. I don't want Gordon. Tuchel brings him in, fine. Tuchel, show me why you want Gordon. And I would say no to Gordon is because I would prefer a goal scorer who has numbers, even on the wing. Now, I understand Gordon takes on players. I understand Gordon presses, this and that. But I've said it now. Is that what we need? I want my winger, Wilfried Zaha, to come in who can take on players and score. I might not press, but he can take on players and score. People say Gordon shoot, but it doesn't convert to goals. So I'm not sure. But how can we compare Gordon to Anthony? Well, they're the same type of players. Essentially, that the point that they don't score a lot of goals. They're more, I don't know, what were they? Creators. And again, we don't really need a creator. Okay, yes, we need a creator, but we need a creator who can finish. For me, that was Rafinha. Rafinha was a creator who can finish their goals. Sterling is somewhat that, but he needs a bit more. He's not really the best finisher. Wilfried Zaha is a player who can take on players, create, and finish his own fucking goal. That's what we need. Chelsea will take Premier League because Loftus-Cheek and Jorginho playing Chelsea. I don't know if you're. I need to Chelsea. No, they're not going to win the Champions, guys. Let's be real. Thiago players on that pitch should be aiming for the Champions League. They should be coming out to interviews and saying, "We are going to win the league. We want to win the league. That's our goal." That's everyone's goal here. Everyone's goal as a Chelsea fan base is to win the league. But let's look at realistically. I don't see them winning the league. They should have the mentality that they are going to win the league. But as fans, we gotta look at the realistic side of things. And we're going to understand Manchester City's second team is absolutely insane. They played their second team against Barcelona yesterday, right? It's not about as much as the skill level as people think. It's more about the depth. Because when you're playing as a top 6 team in the table, you're going to play 2 games a week. Champions League, Europa League, Champions League, and then the Premier League, right? When you got this depth like Manchester City does, they have the ability to not play their same starting 11. Unlike us, where unfortunately we don't have the best of depth, we gotta start a lot of our players all time. Like I've said it, we need backup for Jorginho. Cannot play 60 games for us this season. He cannot come in Wednesday, play a Champions League game, and then Saturday come in and play a Premier League game. He can't. He doesn't have the legs for that. That's why we need a depth. And City a team who have that. That's why I already ruled out the league for us. Liverpool have. Everyone's given the league to City. However, you shouldn't be like Declan Rice and come out and go, nah, we don't want to win the league. We don't want to. No. As a player, your goal is to win the league. But as fans, we have to voice our opinion. And we have to say, yes, we're not going to win the league. But we damn as well better try. We better come put 100% in. But unlike Declan Rice, just City have won it. Oh yeah, we're not win the league this season. Man, you gotta, as a teacher, you gotta come on, lead by example, man. Especially if you're a captain. Oh yeah, actually true. We're already. I forgot. We're versus City in the Carabao Cup. God, why did you go City, man? That's so rigged. Now watch us win it. I'll be dead serious. I think we beat City in that Carabao Cup because I've said when Chelsea are underdogs, we thrive. Honestly. Chelsea should have spent. Yeah, we should have. Very impressive start for the season of Marseille, but he's been overlooked, same as Kamara. I watched. Whoa, Kamara. Oh yeah, Aston Villa got Kamara. That's right. But we should have got Klaus. I would have liked the Klaus. I think again, I think we took it. I was like sitting here, oh, Klaus, I would prefer this guy, but I would take Klaus now. I think we will get Fofana once the game is over this weekend. They are looking at a centre back from PSG at the moment. Oh, okay, that's good. Don't know what is wrong with my coach. If someone told us Tuchel, he's a fantastic coach. He's just a bit about about Batman tweet looking like a farewell. Let's suss it out. He's done really well for Barca as well, guys. Like, let's not get twisted. He's done very, very well. Aubameyang. All right, let's talk about Aubameyang, guys. I guess now, guys, let's smash the like button. 80 win here. Let's smash, like. Does he even have Twitter? I can't even find it. Aubameyang. Guys, smash the like button. I'm trying to get a tweet for you guys, so stay tuned. Let me just try to find. Oh, it's just Abba. Oh, Abama blood clot young. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, fam. I wouldn't say this is a farewell. I mean, he just scored. Maybe, I guess you could assume it. Would you guys classify this as farewell? I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say it's a farewell. I mean, he did score a good goal. That kid's actually okay. I should like that kid. Bro, fucking Barca have such good kids, man. Piss me off. Okay, Kim So Kim So says Gay would as senior. Is that the guy from PSG? Nah. Actually, at this moment I don't care. Yeah, fuck it, bring him in. Gordon is a nice player. Oh yeah, great. Let's bring him off. Bring him to Chelsea because he's nice. I'm nice. Can I join Chelsea? I'm nice. The pay deal collapsed. Let's go for him. Actually, there was something just now about Aubameyang. I mean, 2 hours ago, but I'll bring him now. The farewell is when he gets subbed off. Oh, this is what you mean. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang played what many believe his final match for Barcelona last night and waved as he was subbed off. So he didn't look happy. Are we getting a player who actually doesn't want to come? Dortmund, he cried, and since blah blah blah. Okay, he's waffling. But yeah, it looks like he did possibly from this tweet where he waved his goodbyes. But again, yeah, the farewell is when he gets subbed. Yeah, I just put that up now. No, I wouldn't get both. Chelsea and Barcelona will be in contact again through intermediates today. Did I read this the other day? Is this the same one? No, it's a new one. Same wording. To reach an agreement for Pierre Aubameyang. No deal in place yesterday. The pay deal expected to be collapsed soon with Juve, who only sign contract termination when he finds a new club. Again, so we're going to be in more contacts with him today. So something could happen today, guys. Aubameyang to Chelsea. What is everyone's thoughts and feelings? 70 people in here. Let's smash that like button right now. I will get any player Tuchel brings in and criticize when he deserves it. True. Drogba and Aubameyang. What? Oh, I mean, like we have these two type of players. Again, Aubameyang is a good sign. I'm hopeful he can bring what he has brought at Barcelona to Chelsea. I hope nothing changes. I hope he comes on this pitch and just still does what he does best. Put the ball in the back of the net. I need 20 grand a night. Yeah, guys, come on. Reggie here is a nice guy. I give him 20k a week. Yeah, Fabri's recycles the same news, but again, it says today. Same news, but again, we could really look at that farewell he did against that Simon Johnson tweeted, and possibly could we say this as a farewell that he's waving off to Barcelona, because again let's discuss Aubameyang. We'll get on top. Oh, I forgot to put a poll out. I'll put one out soon. But guys, Aubameyang to Chelsea. I want to know everyone's thoughts. I want to know everyone's feelings. I know we've discussed this a couple of times, but it's looking very, 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 very likely. Nearly done, guys. It's nearly done. Let's not forget. Like it's nearly there. But guys, the Princeton says Arsenal players do play well and win trophies at Chelsea. Yeah, we've seen it. Fabregas, Giroud, two off the top of my head. I don't know if there's probably heaps more, but I forgot. Is it me or do I feel Aubameyang does want to join Chelsea? I'm not sure. I mean, you could be right, but again, like it is his choice to leave. Like Barca aren't forcing him out any type of way. It's he's kind of willing to leave. He wants to be the player to leave. I mean, his contract isn't ending anytime soon. He just signed one. I think he does. I think he wants to come and prove Arsenal fans wrong. Mikel Arteta. Let's be honest, Abba is not what you need. Yeah, I mean, I would prefer an Ivan Toney. I would prefer an Aubameyang. I mean, sorry, I mean, I would prefer an Ivan Toney. I prefer a Wilfred Zaha. Like, but again, we are linked with Aubameyang. There's nothing. It's not the worst sign. That's what I'm gonna say. It's not the worst signing. We've missed out on Rafinha, missed out on Dembele. Getting Aubameyang, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, if he just keeps what he did in La Liga and brings in the Premier League, we would all be sitting here and say, fantastic. This is a fantastic signing, right? We're gonna look at the other factors. Because he scored, I think, 11 goals in like 14 games, I think, for Barca. And he came on sub like twice. Like he did really well for them. Like, he did really, really well. I think Mikel Arteta killed him, to be honest. So hopefully he comes back. As I said, I'm not expecting 30 goals, 40, 20. I said 12 to 16 in the Premier League. 12 to 15 in the Premier League. That's all. For a player who's already out of it, he's already scored goals, come in, score 12 to 15 goals in the Premier League, and go home. That's it. We don't need him kissing the badge. We don't need him doing flips. Yeah, we agreed pretty on the terms a couple of days ago. So now it's up to just the bidding for how much it was going to cost. He does. He has an unfinished business in the Premier League for sure. We will not agree to the Birmingham. Exactly. Yeah, we didn't. He wanted to leave. It was because he had a good contract to Barcelona. Barcelona were not looking to get rid of him whatsoever. And he agreed. Yeah. So, but yeah, I think Birmingham does want to come. 160K a week. Good wage. Because I think he's on. How many is he on Barca? I would expect him to be on a lot of wages. I don't know why. How about weekly wages? He was earning 200K at Arsenal. 300K. Barca was giving him 270, I think. Can't wait to see him say London is blue. They will make him like say like, hello Chelsea fans, London is blue. Like something like that, you know? No, it's not only 90K Barca. No way. 80K Barca? No way. I just saw 270. Person just waiting for the club, 100%. I tell they can't handle ego. Something more personal happened between them. Yeah, must have been something. I mean, is it? I haven't watched All or Nothing yet. I've only watched one episode, so I'm not sure. Maybe. I mean, I think if it's in it, it would have said something by now. Lib says, I need to see one flip at the Emirates. Actually, you're right. One flip at the Emirates, kiss the badge at the Emirates. That's it. Actually, I'm actually wondering if he scores at the Emirates, do you think he'll celebrate, guys? I think he will. I think he'll celebrate. We're going flip. Does he do something? No. The Batman, when he used the Batman. That was so iconic. The Batman, oh no, it wasn't Batman, Black Panther. Mask. That was so cool. Or was it Batman? Hang on, was it Batman? Was it Black Panther? I don't remember. About celebrating. So he does this. The Naruto one. Oh yeah, it was Black Panther. That was so iconic. So iconic. Yeah, they did the Batman one at Dortmund. That's right. That was like the FIFA when he had his FIFA card as Batman, wasn't it? Patrick says Chelsea too slow in the transfer recently, but he's coming back. We need again. We've been slow because of the situation of numbers on the board, and top boy coming quite late. I did the same thing to Bayern like Lampard. That Lampard did to Rudiger, Alonso, Jorginho, Caparis Balaga. That's it. Tomori. Let's not forget them. Al Ray Fitness says, I want him to score every time he plays Arsenal and Drogba. That'll be so funny. That would be so funny. I mean, we versed Arsenal twice, so yeah. The question, does Abba still have the mask? Give him the mask. Give him the mask. Or nothing did not show the full situation. They painted Abba as the main problem. Of course, they did to suit the narrative that Mikel Arteta is a good guy. Arteta reminds me of AVB wants all the experienced players out and brings in youth. I mean, that they had the youngest squad in the Premier League, and Arteta's not even that old either. Gay from Money G, my PayPal, my PayPal. I wouldn't take him, but again, if he wants to join, yeah, fuck, I'll bring him in. If FSG doesn't work out, we need to see what's happening with Fabian Ruiz and Napoli. And yeah, I mean, it's looking highly unlikely with De Jong. I think De Jong is going to stay at Barcelona. I think they're looking like he's going to take a pay cut, which is very surprising to me. I really thought he would have left, but let's see what happens. It's still 5 days, so hopefully we can get De Jong. Frankie De Jong. Paredes. Oh yeah, the Argentine. Yeah, I think he's not bad. He does well for Argentina. Let's see. I'll get the next piece of news, guys. Before let's talk Gordon, guys. I'll discuss Gordon. I mean, actually, yeah, Newcastle looking to sign Isak. So I have to check. Oh, he's already done. Oh, they've signed him. Oh wow, wow. So they've Newcastle got Isak and them possibly going to get Joao Pedro. Wow, they've actually signed them. Holy shit, 70 mil. And Arsenal were looking at Isak last season, but they went for Jesus for 60. I mean, 70 million euros. Oh, so it's like, what, 60 million pounds? Same price. Wow. That's actually, wow. Newcastle making moves. But but Isak's not going to replace Chris Wood. What were they signing Chris Wood? I don't know why they did that. Who's been playing up front for them? Is it Saint Maximin? Is he like false nining or something? Was it actually Chris Wood? Oh, they're playing an FA Cup today. They won 2-1, where Chris Wood did start, but against City. Oh, Callum Wilson. What do they need a striker? They got Callum Wilson. Maybe they're gonna play two up front with Sam Maximin behind them as a false. Maybe or maybe I guess they can switch. They're benching their captain as well. Stephen Botman. This one's Stephen Botman. Yeah, he is actually. Wilson is injury prone. I forgot that. Yeah, he's very so well at Bournemouth. Isaac is gonna ball out Newcastle. Yeah, Isaac's a baller. Hopefully, actually not hopefully. I don't want him to do well. But yeah, Isaac, the Newcastle guys. I want to know everyone's thoughts and feelings on that. Let's get to the last piece of news, guys. We're ending in 10 minutes. We're gonna end a bit earlier today, guys. But we are gonna be live tomorrow, guys. So we're gonna be live tomorrow. At about same time, usual time. Oh my god, I have to write the whole fucking sentence in. But we're gonna be live same time, 10 a.m. tomorrow, guys. 10 a.m. UK time. So make sure notification bell is on. But yeah, Anthony Gordon, guy. Anthony Gordon to Chelsea. This rumor has been going on for a little while now, but it's getting closer to happening every day, and the price of 60 million can be accepted. And I've already said Anthony Gordon. I mean, I've said a couple of times already. Anthony Gordon's a player for me. Preferably, I don't want. I would prefer a different player like Wilfred Zaha because he brings a different style of play to what I would prefer. Now, if Tuchel wants Anthony Gordon, that's fine. I'm all for it. Let's see how he will produce it on the pitch. Because I am looking for someone, for especially a winger, who can create plus score their own goals. This guy's not really a goal scorer. Most people want to sit here and say he can score a goal, but he's only scored 4 or 5 goals. You know, he's not a goal scorer. I want someone who can goal score, personally. Fabian Fabian Ruiz can solve our problems. 6 p.m. Yeah, the draw, the UCL draws tomorrow. I'm not sure my time. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what time it is. Is it 6 p.m. today? Oh, yeah, it is. It is. Sorry, it is today. Today, yeah. The pie is available. Nah, if we're getting Batman, let's not get the pie. Um, UCL pot. Let's see who's in our pot. Have they announced the pots yet? I did. Guys, who? Oh wait. Who are we getting in our pot, guys? Who are we getting in our pot? Who are you guys saying? Who are we gonna get in our pot? Who the hell is this? Maccabi Haifa. Oh, it's an Israel. What? How's an Israeli club in this? This is the UEFA Premier League. This is the European League. How is that? What? Sure, they must have paid. Wait, hang on. I don't know Israel was in the UEFA League. What? Doesn't make sense. It says Europe. How is an Israeli team in here? I have no idea. But guys, who do you think Chelsea's gonna get? Guys, who do you think Chelsea's gonna get? I didn't answer why Thomas Tuchel thinks Gordon's but 6 minutes. Surely he knows there's a huge risk of pressure. Yeah, I think as well. Maybe if he's spending 60 million, it's a player that he really wants. And I said if he wants to spend 60 million for Anthony Gordon, fine. That's what you want to do. But show me why you pay 60 million for him. Piqueta is just a guy who can dance. I don't know. I think West Ham are going in for him, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Someone saying that yesterday. I was like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's the best option. He's a good dancer. I'll give him that. This sure going to be really tough. Yeah, it's got some really tough teams. Like, look at the top three. Who's this team? This team is quite simple, but it is. It's going to be a really, really, really tough pot. To be fair with you, I would take Porto, Leipzig, Maccabi Haifa, and Bayer Leverkusen. Okay. 60 million for Gordan while you can get Zaha for 25. Yeah, I would take Zaha for 25 instantly. Neto better than Skinny Gordon. Again, Neto, Anthony Gordon are creative players who can't score. That's all fine with me. I'm fine with that, but not right now. I prefer a different player. They have been UCL anyway for ages. You think they're all going to put them in Asia Comp? Yeah, put them in Asia Comp. Who cares? They only got a population of like 8 million. Let's put Saudi Arabia in then. That makes no sense to me. Why is an Israeli team who is in the Middle East in a European League? What? Why did I put? I never knew. I actually never knew Israel played in the Europa League. That makes no sense. They're in the. What the fuck? Neto is better than Gordon. I think Neto is better than Gordon for sure. But I think they got similar playing styles. Where they can both take on players quite well. Barca really showed their arrogance last night by playing Abba, especially when they needed Sal for Francesco Kunde. If he got injured, the deal was off with us. Not really. I mean, they're still gonna play him. He's still a player for them. Like that, unlike us, like Aubameyang is a good player for them. Like if Alonso was good, Alonso would still be playing right now, but he's not good, right? But I think that I think they respect him. That's why they played him. I don't think it's really a bad thing there. Was trying to like Kimmich, yeah. Neto is better, says Firm. Neto played right. Did he actually? Oh no, Tuchel getting him in. Zaha plays on the left. Yeah, Zaha can play on the left. Sterling can play on the right. It's fine. Chelsea did be on giving it to a gal the other day. Me? If it's me, yeah, me and a girl were discussing last week about Aubameyang. I mean, I understand Arsenal's like point that they want. All Arsenal fans are gonna come out and they're gonna say Aubameyang's gonna flop. Aubameyang's gonna do shit because they don't want a player who used to be their player to do well. I understand it, and they're also gonna look at it and then they go Aubameyang's who did bad under them under Arteta, and he's old and he's this, and they expect him to flail. I understand that, but when he comes and he proves everyone wrong, we'll see. Because most of well, put them in the South American League or something. That's a bit unfair. Put Saudi Arabia in the Champions League then. That's crazy. I never knew that. Actually, never knew that. Maybe yeah, because I never knew that they were good enough. Who's Victoria Pleasant? Oh, the Czech team, and these are the usuals. Abba's scoring was nice. It was show that he can still do it. Chelsea, we need a centre forward, says 12. Big up to SA, said they've been with too many countries in the region, so they are in Europe, consistent. Laugh Matter said they're also in Eurovision. That's how they are, aren't they? Because I think they won that. They won. Actually, yeah, they are in Eurovision. Remember, they won that song. Was it them? I don't know. But yeah, man, Israel getting the privilege benefits. Where will Zaha play if we have someone on the left? Sterling can go on the right. Sterling can play on the right quite a couple of times. Again, it's a side where if you're on the left, you're an inverted player, so you can shoot more. I would prefer to put Zaha on the left because he's got a natural right-footed shot, while I will put Sterling on the right because he can cross. Oh yeah, that's right. I swear they are as well. Oh yeah. Check it out. Yeah, Eurovision is the song concert. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I got confused what it was. Yeah, it is. Yeah, why are we in that? I mean, yeah, it's primarily European countries, so there are others. But I haven't known about. I haven't watched the Eurovision since 20 fucking 15. I swear. Who even won it this year? United Kingdom won. Can English draw? Zaha plays down the middle for Palace sometimes. Yeah, he does as well. Nope. I.e. Spurs and Rangers. Oh, actually, that's a good question because I know obviously Premier League clubs can't play, but can we play with the Scottish ones? I'm not sure. It's a good question. Actually, I actually don't even know the answer to that. I would say yes, we can play them because obviously they're in Scotland. I'm trying to think. Where have I seen Rangers play? I'm just trying to think from. I think so. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense we can play Scottish champs, not thinking. But Zaha, yeah, I read that. I would have a worry that Abba will make runs, but won't get that through ball from other midfielders. Yeah, again, we can maybe see maybe because we have a striker, Tuchel can change his plans up. Because I've always said I think the way Jorginho and the way our midfield plays is to suit the system. I think we can play forward. We've done it. Sorry, we've done it all on the Lampard. Players know how to play forward, and that's why I think it's a manager tactical aspect. Just look for another striker instead of a Aubameyang. I mean, we're at the end of the window where we can't. Yeah, we can. Yeah, that's right. So I think Rangers played Tottenham. I think in the Europa League once, or Arsenal. I don't know if that was the final, but anyway, they can. Um, we got for him since the beginning of the year. You lot been playing trash, starting to create less chances. Yeah, but again, our chance creation have been well last season. Look again. I always come back to this stat, and I like to use this stat because it shows we can create. It's just our attack can't, and our attack's rubbish. Kepa long balls can benefit Zaha. Exactly. Get Mendy out of goals, put Kepa in. Bro, we're scoring 15 goals a game. Zaha can beat a man. Yes, he can. English players are overrated. Let Liverpool play Rangers and we'll need subtitles. Solaya. I don't know how to do a Liverpool accent. I don't know. Exactly. Jorginho can obviously play the ball forward. It's not. Well, yes, it's hard to play, but yes, he can. He can play. But I've always said I think it's a managerial um, aspect. Yeah, be with the MC. Yes, it is some good news. Is Bangman 100% confirmed? Who's Bangman? That was when Tuchel first joined. Was it? But again, we've been playing the same style, haven't we? Our attack's been shit since this came in anyway. Since January 27th. Yeah, that makes sense. But again, it's still relevant. Our attack's still shit to this day. Like, it's still quite rubbish. But guys, we're going to end off soon, guys. We're going to end in 5 minutes to get your Gordon news. Gordon, Chelsea is offering 60 million for Anthony Gordon. Will they accept the player wants to leave? Yes, it's now up to Everton, but it looks like it's getting quite serious. Yeah, but again, it's like it's not confirmed. There wasn't like I don't think they want to like if they bench him, they would obviously go, "Oh yeah, he's leaving, he's leaving." But I don't think they want the fans to know. And I think it's fine that he played an extra game. I mean, if it was, it gets him more time on the feet. I don't know. I'm not really fussed about it, but I can understand why. Is Abba here we go? Not yet. Maybe we can hear tonight, and here we go. Geez, Matthew got the stats. I didn't want instructions to play forward quicker. Just bringing out the statistics. Right, last question in 86 people in here, guys. 50 likes. Let's get this. Let's get this over 1 like or 50 likes. And 82 people in here. Smash the like button right now, guys. Subscribe if you are new. Let's get that. Make sure that notification bell is on. Make sure the bell is on, so you know when I'm live. You know when I'm streaming. You know when to come and join for the exclusive news for everything surrounding Chelsea and football in general, but mainly Chelsea. We're gonna have the Liverpool preview tomorrow, guys. When Liverpool tomorrow. Sorry, Leicester. Fuck me, Liverpool. Leicester preview at 10 a.m. UK time. So make sure to be here for that. Make sure you're tuned in because we've got a lot. Obviously, yes, we're gonna have a lot to discuss, and I want to have everyone's thoughts and feelings on it. But yeah, it'll be a good discussion tomorrow. But today was just a little update stream. Evan says it's like Tuchel just okay. Again, a lot more Tuchel outs this week. Watch next week when he wins 4-0. Will the same people come forward? I don't think so. Rechange across to Aubameyang, and that's what we need. We just need someone to put the ball in the back of the net. I said it's so simple that we just need someone to put the ball in the back of the net. The thing is, when you got someone like Kai Havertz who isn't a footballer up front, that guy cannot finish the ball to save his life. And Reece James gives so many crosses in the box. I hope we don't get Gordon and see Abba score against Man City yesterday. Yeah, I did. It was a great goal. I mean, keeper was shit, but it was still a goal. But Abba, I think will be great. Let's see how to use him. Again, it's we could get a 15-year-old kid from Saudi Arabia. If Tuchel brings him in and he uses him effectively, no one would be discussing where he's from and how much he costs. So Tuchel brings him in, Tuchel does his magic. I'm all for it. Kai Havertz with the UCL goal is James Charles. I've been saying that for years. So he ain't a footballer, man. I'm telling you, ain't a footballer. But guys, like. Let's put the going on so everyone knows to like the stream, guys. 80 people in here. We've gained 10 subs today. Appreciate everyone here. Make sure that notification bell is on for tomorrow's stream. I want everyone's thoughts and feelings. Kepa or Mendy to start? Kepa starting. I know no one even asked that question, but I'm going to answer it myself. I made that question in my head. Kepa starting, just to make sure everyone knows. But guys, above exactly. See, and this is the one thing I don't want to happen. I don't want Aubameyang coming in and then not turning up like he was turning up at Barca. He was doing very well. Don't come to Chelsea and then not turn up. Come on, you gotta turn up, and that's why I think a lot of fans are a bit worried on Aubameyang coming. I think it's not because of the way he plays. If the way he plays, and we know he could score goals, it's more about how he would be affected in the Premier League. And I'll tell you right now, guys, to answer that question, I think him coming in the Premier League is going to be the exact same as him in the Liga. That's why I have high confidence in Aubameyang. Anthony Gordon is hardworking and you need that again, we already have hardworking players like Mounts, and he's still shit. So like hardworking, trying, passionate. You gotta it's great having that, but you gotta back it up with being good. Let's chat Chelsea's new subscriber. Big up to Let's Chat Chelsea. Good to see you in here. Big up to you. Hope you are having a good day. Make sure appreciate you joining. If you are new, make sure to do subscribe, as you said, and make sure to have that notification bell on. Guys, be like Let's Talk Chat Chelsea and like and subscribe to the stream. Mendy thinks his name. On God, he thinks his name, man. Yes, guys, let's get this monetized. So, as you guys don't know, I've had 2 channels previous, or 3. One channel where I got monetized, but then I got demonetized back in 2019. Another one where I wasn't monetized, and then another one where we never got to monetization, even though we had like heaps of views and heaps of it was just bullshit. But we are close to monetization, guys. But obviously, as you guys know, I don't really jump on here for I just jump on, have my say for an hour, and leave. Most important thing is that people in here, people are chatting, people commenting, people are getting involved, people are expressing their opinion. And that's it, guys. That's why it's a lot of the times it's just me in here, so I can just read every single comment. So everyone's comment gets read out. But yeah, I think he will want to prove. Hopefully, he has that mindset. If he has a mindset, I want to prove Aubameyang wrong. Bring it on. Who are crap, but again, he doesn't produce too much. I mean, he does well. Again, the guy is probably going to be a great player when he's older. There's no doubt about it. Like, it's a hit or miss with any other youngster, right? But it's just not a player for me. It's not a player that I want. I've said if Tuchel wants him, fine, bring him in. I'm not going to change my opinion on it because I see a different direction for Chelsea. However, I'm not the fucking manager. I'm just a fan. So I'm going to give my opinion. However, Tuchel brings him in. I want to see why he brought him in. Show me, Tuchel, why you wanted Anthony Gordon. And we'll see. We'll see what he brings. But again, anyone Tuchel wants to bring him in, a lot of fans are just hypocrites. They want a certain player until it suits their agenda. George, if Tuchel signs Jorginho for an extension, I'm Tuchel out. Like, it's back the manager until you disagree with something. That's how majority of not majority, a certain part of the Chelsea fan base think. Let's Chat Chelsea says Aubameyang will score goals, but will he create enough chances? I don't think he needs to create chances. I literally think Aubameyang comes in, just needs to tap the ball in the back of the net. We don't have someone up front who can come in. I can sit here and I can say they can just tap the ball in the net. Kai Havertz cannot do that. We've seen that multiple times. Kai Havertz cannot finish a ball. Mason Mount cannot finish a ball. Sterling cannot finish a ball. I just want someone to have their presence, stand here, right in front of goal, shoot, pass the ball, just tap it in, right? Nothing fancy, nothing. Just tap the ball in because we create a lot of chances coming from our sides. Not as much as I would like from our forwards, but we do create chances. If you want to create more chances, that's when we get Zaha, who can create his own chances and score them. And he's proven Premier League 100%. But guys, if you guys haven't already, guys, go do follow my Twitter. I'll pop it in the link now, guys. You guys can go follow it right now. It's serious right now, guys. Guys, 84 people in here, and we've got 52 likes. Are you serious right now, bro? Are you serious right now, guys? Come on, get these likes up, guys. I'm gonna read last comments, and we are out. What game did you realize Havertz made? What game made you realize Havertz isn't it? Champions League final. Nah, I think I've always had a kind of thing of Havertz. I've always said I think he, when he did that Champions League goal, I always said I don't why do we have to pay 80 million for a player who only turns up for the second half of the season, right? But I always believed in him. I always thought he can become a better. I remember me and Klazrev had discussion last season, and he said Havertz would be on the downfall. I said, you could be right. I'm not as big a fan of Havertz. I'll be honest. I'm not gonna come and defend Havertz. People do with Havertz. I'm not Havertz fan. I will hope he does well, but there's just games where he just doesn't turn up, and it's a lot of the time. He might have 2-3 good games, and after that he just flops. But again, it's just a shame. I hope again last season to prove himself. Other than that, he's probably already gone in my books. I think he is had a lot of time, and again, these players are used to having one. I've already said multiple times. Players are used to having 90 minutes to prove themselves, to show to their academy or show to their scout that they are good enough. Havertz has had 2 whole seasons, and people are still giving him time. It's not good enough. I don't think you have a criteria problem. Tuchel really, it does. It relies on our wingbacks. I've said our wingbacks are our creators, right? So that, and I've always said that. I think Matthew Benjamin instructions will help with chance creating. Simple, 100% agree. If Tuchel says create from the center, and midfield can do it. Maybe not as spectacular as our wingbacks. That's why I choose our wingbacks, but they can do it. The problem is with our creation chances, it's our attack. Our attack is one of the worst attacks in the league. It's fucking rubbish. It's rubbish. And that's why we're getting Aubameyang. Shivets Rumble misses. That's crazy stat, but yeah, Havertz rubbish. I mean, I'll give him one more season. I hope he can perform. I hope he proves me wrong. I want him to ball out. I want him to score 15, 16 goals. But we will see. Guys, smash the like button on your way out. If you're watching on replay, appreciate you watching on replay. Comment below if you're watching on replay. Comment replay if you're watching on replay, so I know you're watching on replay, and I'll definitely show you out because you watched the whole hour. Appreciate everyone who has. And with that, guys, we're going to end. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 10 a.m. UK time. Go follow my Twitter. Popped it here. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. Let's double check subscriber count. We gained, how many do we gain today? We gained 10. Be up to everyone. And we've gained 52 likes. So appreciate everyone. Let's leave you with some Kepa prop on the way. Actually, no. Let's leave it with tic-tac. Tic-tac. Tic-tac.
Tic-tac. Tic-tac. Tic-tac.